Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, the flower game. Or well, at least it is over here in this section of the park. Now I'm just curious. What do you think? This park's really clean and tidy. It says nothing about the flowers. What? Too crowded here? Really? Okay, I just really now we have to get a mind thingy here. Let's do some mind reading. Does it say anything about the scenery? It does say a lot about the been standing in line for ages. That's not really a good sign, but also it doesn't say anything about the oh yeah, look, see look, the scenery is really wonderful. Yay! Mission accomplished. Probably all walking over here. Anyway, last time we of course built this stuff, and we built this sub-navy coaster for which we don't have the ratings yet, but we'll get them soon. TM. Now, what we kind of need to do still is add a little bit more scenery and safety fences. So let's get on with that. And also, this needs, a little bit more terrain adjustment. There, maybe like a few snowmen on top, just to be nice. Maybe let's build like an igloo and then a snow cabin there. And you know what? We're gonna make this corner bit here really taiga-like. Not there over and in the water side, but like over here, we're gonna make this like the extension of the taiga that we started out with over here with this coaster. Because it's at the edge of the park, I had to think about it, and I think we should do the edges of the park with true frozen forest. So that is, if I am even allowed to place a few trees. Because the game isn't really like in trees. Nah. Of course, I can place down a few here and there, but something made easy here. Nothing really. I mean, I'm just spam clicking, trying to see if we can squeeze in something anywhere. Oh, nice. These smaller ones are like really good to get into the difficult places. I like that. Now it's starting to become more and more like a true taiga. And yeah, okay, looking good. Now this will also help, of course, with the ratings. So to further aid us in that, we will also add like a few fountains. And the fountains that we're gonna place over here are more strategical. So in theory, what these fountains will do is cut off, because I don't think boats can travel across this through fountains. So basically, we have over here a closed-off water area, huh? Now, I guess if you knew me by now, you could know by now what I want to do with that area. But anyway, we have what we wanted to do. That is a bit of taiga region. I also think we should scenerize this up a little bit. So why don't we add like black wood here with the roof, and then just rock with the same roof on the flat areas. Is that cool, or should we do like this type of roof? Looks really weird. Like really weird. Maybe we should add like 2 temples to not make it look that bad. Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's that out of place, but over here on this flat area, I kind of want to build something there, and that is the miniature golf. Because the miniature golf is more or less a tracked ride, even though you might not think that at first, but it is more or less a tracked ride. So I think it would be really cool to build this here. Now, this can be easy, but let us get the path here, the queue path here first. We don't need it to be too long. It doesn't need to be extremely short either. So there we go. Everything in order. Yep, yep. Getting the basics down here, you know. This. Look, we got the nice! We have the award for being the most beautiful park in the country. I think, guys, that is a true reward for us spending so much time on the scenery. It might be extremely boring to watch, but, you know, I think the award is just icing on the cake. It is, at least for me. Good, great. So, now that we've been recognized as a park of true beauty, let us start fiddling over here. And because we can also go up and down with this, I think that would be like a rather cool thing to do. Now let's do like a hole here. Well, I actually want to... hold on a second. So if I were to say I want this done here and I lower this, can I now do another hole D? We can. And then I will do it straight like that. And now we can do an underground midget golf, can we not? No, and I know why that is, and that is because of the coaster. So if I were to say down a little, now we should be able to do an underground hole. How cool is that? Now we don't... this isn't meant as like something ultra fancy, so we're just gonna keep it simple with just the one underground hole. Also, why can't we... Wait, where are we building? Over there. Do we really need this to be? Yeah, no, we need that to be. But in theory, if I do this, now it's good. Alright, look, how cool is this, huh? And then, basically what we could do is go back and have like a really short miniature golf. But I don't feel like doing that straight away, so we won't. And then a hole B. And then we can do like one more, and that will be hole A there. I think that this is a pretty solid design here. And we will go pretty ham with like the scenery around this one too. Because I believe that miniature golf actually benefits greatly from having cool scenery. So of course, it is up to us to add that. Right, let's get this back to the view that we had it. This is you know, the view that we've been playing the park in the most. So I'm kind of used to this right now. So why don't we call this... why don't we call this Maelstrom? Yeah. Hole in 10. Hole and Maelstrom. Hole and Maelstrom. And then, of course, we also need cool coloring. Why don't we go with light brown supports? Is that cool? Kind of doesn't look cool, does it? That's not so bad, but not really what I'm after. Maybe grey. Yeah, grey's better. And then, of course, we'll go with frozen colors here, because you're playing the thing on ice. And then this is also the concrete, so we need to be careful with how we make this look. That's pretty much the only option, right? Black paths. Yeah. Okay, so now that we have this, first of all, we should do a light post, because else the guests cannot see where they're going. So there's that. We should also do this. There. We should also do an entertainer, because that's just how we roll. There. Good, nice, okay. And now it's time to add a little bit more scenery, because now we have been awarded the most beautiful park. We need to stay the most beautiful park, I feel. So, first of all, safety fences. And then what shall we add here? Maybe we can add in like not much actually, because most of it is like sloped, so there isn't much we can do here. These I believe can be, yeah, these can be on sloped terrain. So it's gonna be a lot of snowman basically. Watch it how they put the would they be miniature golden with snowballs? Probably not. But we'll add in like a few big ones here. Well, you know what we can do? Just for coolness sake. I think you guys know what I'm trying to build there, but there, have like a big and nice castle, huh? Definitely. Right, and then maybe also like a few trees here. Maybe a few more here. And then shall we do like a flower bed somewhere? It's a bit difficult to see behind the terrain there, so ooh, maybe we should build like more shops and stalls. By the way, how is it with our shops and stalls? Terrible, to be honest. We don't have anything new as of yet. Let's just get like a drink stall here. There we go. Right, now we'll have to figure something out for over here, but we'll do that later. Because for now, I think like, it's not like we have filled up this area, but it looks pretty nice, right? And therefore, it looks pretty nice, he says. There is plenty of vomit and litter here. I don't think that is alright. It's a bit difficult to see. Oh, no, actually it's not. If we put that, the scenery away, all of a sudden it's fairly easy to see. Right, okay. So now it should be, and this handy dude, what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna have you mow or water the gardens, because I think that's detracting our handy dudes from the cleaning duty. Look, and we got the best staff award. No, but I think what we should do is expand the park even further into this section. Because over here, with all the hills and stuff, there's not much we can build here. So what we're going to do is we're going to expand the park even further. And I have like a really cool idea, you know, for something to build like over here. So that's what we'll do. And then let's go up here. So we have like a area to go through. Oh crap, that's not gonna work out. Maybe if we go up even further here. And then basically what we need is to connect this over here somewhere. I don't really know where this will line up, but I guess we'll find out. So now, is this lining up? Well, more or less, it's lining up, you know. Ooh, crap! That's not really what I wanted to do. Now, I made the same mistake. Balls! I made the same mistake. Alright, quickly, fix this. Fix it before it's too late. Crap. All of a sudden, yeah, the floodgates have been opened. That's basically what it comes down to. But I think we've managed, you know. Nobody was hurt in the process, at least. And we also have jumping fountains. Yeah, I don't think it was too early, you know. We managed. Definitely. No mess over here. So let's get a new handy dude. And then let's have you patrol this whole area. And then of course we also want like a new guard, maybe like a new fix mechanic, definitely. And then last but not least, also the shops and the stalls. These are just like a crucial part. I think that you know, we have this many guests over here without that many rides, because of all the shops and stalls that we've placed down. And the toilets are like a big part of this. Who would have thought, right? The toilets will win you the game. Oh yeah. victory by toilet. Not by knockout or by technical point win finish thing, but victory by toilet. And that's that's the main gist of this park. And then do this over there. Nice. Right. Let's also get like a cotton apple thingy. Or whatever it's called, you know, but the apple candy stuff. Nice. Okay, so here's the thing that I want to build that I think will be really cool. And we're gonna terraform a little bit for that again. I want to make like a few small houses here. So, and then we'll add like a little bit of a bigger one over here. Which will also be like one higher. And then we'll also add one like over here on this side. And we'll add another one over there. We'll have like a 3x3 over here. You know what? We'll have like a... Yeah, this is gonna be like a cool design. And then basically what we'll do is rotate the... What? What? Game! don't jump with the screen, please. Look, and then we'll just basically we'll make this also a house. Mind you, it doesn't look like houses or anything. No, but this will be like the front garden. So also that means that this can be a little bit higher, and then we can basically raise these up. Like this. It's not really that special, but. This is gonna be like pretty cool. At least I hope it will be. No idea really how it's gonna turn out. And then over here we'll do this. This is just gonna be like a simple version. It's a good thing that terraforming doesn't cost anything, because if it was, you know, well, I think the park in its current state would be so profitable that it wouldn't really matter if we were doing like this. But you know, if it wasn't profitable, which with all the amount of stuff that we have is possible, then right now we'd basically be signing up for defeat. Now, could we go with like this look on that? No, not really. Can't be. This looks kind of bad. Yeah, we're definitely not going with that. We'll go with this and then have like grey walls here. Or maybe do it the other way around. Yeah, let's do it the other way around. And then let's have like a grey house. And let's also have like a yellow house. It's a bit Italian-like, you know, but then again, it's not really like a brick and mortar house anyway, so that's alright. That's alright. We're not gonna have like the... oh crap, I totally... yeah, okay, alright. I totally forgot to add the roofs on these two houses. Obviously, this house needs the roofing like this. I mean, else they would be just cuboids. What do you live in? I live in a cuboid, good sir. Oh, and you know what I also need to do? I need to add in like a few more guests to the park. You know, named guests from the list, no less. Which we will do in just a moment. But this is almost done. Now you might be wondering, like, okay, so you have all these nice houses. What are you gonna do with them? Just wait and see. There, and then another grey house. Anyway, what does this look like? It's a bit more sand colored. That might also not look too bad. Rightio! So, now that we have all these houses with no windows in them, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the this right, and we're gonna build this, and we're gonna go through a lot of these houses. So, that is basically the plan. Now, I kind of want this, I think, if we were to go, like, say for example... over here, and we would hook it up somewhere over here on this stretch of the path, I think that would be good. Or maybe we could even... Because we kind of do want like a decent-ish long station. So what would happen? Where is the thing even? Okay, yeah, there we are. Yeah, maybe we should do this. And then also have like an underground return to the station. That might not be such a bad idea. You know, just saying, just saying. Right. So now we can have like at least a decent amount of cars. Because in the end, this ride is gonna be rather slow. So therefore, it would be good if we have like, hey, we do this, and then maybe something like this. Then hooking it up won't be that difficult, now would it be? Because in the end, what we can do is do this. Oh, okay. We definitely do need to go up steep here, else we run into an issue. Which we will run anyway, because there is a coaster. Great. Plan B in that case would be all the way over there. No, let's not. Let's hook it up over here. Yeah, let's go over here. It's a little bit too long for what would be good. Well, yeah, well, what can you do, right? Well, I know what I could do. I could make it a shorter queue, but I won't, because why? No, that's a shame. I would like to hook this up over there, but that's not gonna happen. Unless we go like this. Now that means that we cannot exit over here from this building, but that's alright, you know. We'll live. We will figure something out here. So with the essentials down there, let us get started with getting the track in a place where we want it, which is inside one of the houses. Because basically that's how the thing is gonna be, you know. We're gonna... Wow, these are actually gates. What? Is this a prison building? Oh my, that's interesting. Not really what I had in mind, but... Oh, and because I believe... Oh, that's still a gate. Cool. So we have a gate in there, huh? I think that's rather cool. We don't even need to go that high. I don't want to go sloped. I want the gates in there, so that's cool. We are able to do this, and then... What height is that? That's height 14. So we most definitely need to be... going up, because I kind of want to go below the path here and then into this building. So that's the aim of the game. Nice. Now this will probably... what? This will probably require loads of terraforming, which I'm willing to do. Because this will be like a walkway up till the houses, right? We'll probably also make it like that, you know. So, wait. We will have like a side entrance to the house, probably. Oh no, you know what? We'll have like an entrance like this. And again, a gate. Are these like the... You know what I suspect why we have like gates like this? Is because these are like the walls that you get for having the castle theming. That might very well be the case. Anyway, what we'll do is And then these we are regular gates. Well, just shoot me, because now I don't know anymore. And then we'll go like this. And then basically let's not go too crazy with it, because you know about the speed thing that we have here. Yeah, speed thing is still an issue here. So I would love to make this, but I fear that we won't. Not in the way that I want it to be. What would we be able to do about that? Not much, I fear, unless we do a trick and we go over the roof. If we go over the roof, then we won't have any issue, right? Well, if we do that, then that would actually mean going up here already. I'm not entirely sure that this is such a great idea in terms of track design. We might launch ourselves here, but then again, we also might not. Also, I'm thinking here, like, okay, so if we do this, then how exactly are we gonna get here? You know what, maybe what we should do is, instead of going over the path, which I kind of want to do, maybe what we should do is do this. Go here, then here, and then basically if we go here, we now have all the options to go wherever we want, really. Do the braking thingy. Which we kind of want to do over here too, because now we have like really high speeds. Yeah, we definitely want to break this. I don't know if speed 14 is slow enough. Let's assume that it is. Then, right now, all I really care about is returning this to the station. So basically that means that we're now at the outside. And that means... Ooh, look, we get all the awards, guys. Now we have the award for having the best food. And we don't even have that much food stuff in the park. How good is that? So right now we would be at height 10. So I think all we really want to do right now is just say, okay, back to the station. Done. Now I'm not entirely sure if this will be crash proof. So we definitely want to test drive this. But I think that this is like pretty cool. With all the buildings that we go through, you know, and all the gates. Yeah, I think that this is like a solid addition to the park. And furthermore, let us add like a few benches, trash cans. And so far so good, right? Doesn't look like we're crashing all that much. Now, definitely we want to add a few more scenery stuff things here, but we'll get to that in a moment. Let's see. We want a entertainer here, of course, with a snowman costume. There you go. Are you gonna crash? You are not. Okay. Now is the moment though. Are you gonna crash here? You are not. And also not over there. And also, wow. Okay, that's unexpected. Open for business. No crashes. There, go. Take the gas. Also, I'm very curious, what are the ratings for this coaster? Because we never really checked this. Wow, it's almost grand. Oh, that's good. And this is actually like a truly good coaster. I like it, I like it. Now, what are we gonna call this? Yeah, why don't we call... Ooh, you know what I'm thinking though? Is that it might be like borderline on crashing. And with the guest in it, it might crash. Because now the cars are more heavy. Maybe. That could be a thing, you know? We'll see how it goes. The first guested cars are here. So now this is going to be quite crucial actually. Because also this looks really weird. You know, it looks like this house has like a washing tunnel exit. No, I don't think it will crash over here. This is all safe. I'm more worried about this curve down here. You know, that might be an issue. It isn't. No, it's even safe with the gas on. Good. Okay, let's. How are we gonna name this? I say we call this. Oh. It did crash. But how? It crashed in the underground. Oh wow, this is really bad. And then the guests are all coming to... Hold on a second. So 2 people have died. But it wasn't anybody of the named guest, I do hope. Oh wow. Okay, let's name this anyway. Also, stop with the sound thingy, please. Yeah, so why don't we call this Our Dear Departed? Yeah, and we definitely want to alter the track design a little. I think what we need to do is just add like a brake here. So if we add a brake that go 20 kilometers an hour, then I think we cannot crash. Because I think the crash happened here in the underground. So knowing that, we have like one thing going there, and there, it should be all done. It's a shame though, you know, it was safe with the test ride, and then it was the gas on it that made the difference. Kind of unexpected really, but oh well. What can we do about it? We cannot conjure up the dead guests back again. So. Also, let's do like a bit, you know, just a slight bit of gardeny stuff here, and let's go with just, you know, let's go with like these snow thingies over here. These will be like the gardens for this house, alright? And also for these houses. Oh, and also safety. Maybe this was what. Yeah, that's why we crashed, because we did not have our safety fences. Definitely the cause of the crash. You know? There's no doubt about it in my mind. Anyway, let's also go with like a few on the roof. No, that's not. That's lame. You know, we have well-maintained houses here, so we will not do these things on the roof. And then a few here. And then a few here. And in a moment, you know, I will also add like a few snowballs, because we definitely also need those. Yeah, this looks okay, doesn't it? Let's change the view, because you always see places that you forgot, you know, when you change the view. There. I would have liked maybe a few more of these snow thingies. And then add like a snowball here, and maybe one there. Maybe one on top here. Yeah, seems about right. Nice, okay. So, yeah, you know, I think that this is pretty cool. I'm definitely curious to... Ooh, look, 4 even. For this type of ride, I think that's pretty decent. So, yeah, it's looking rather nice, you know. Maybe we should also add like a few flowers to these gardens. But I kind of want them to also be like winter houses. So, we definitely want... You know what we will do, though? We will add like a few fences here. So, we'll have like a bit walled off garden sections. Look, this is my snowball. Ooh, and we definitely want this to be safe, you know. And also on the other side, so that needs to be there. We've seen death and crashes. We definitely want to prevent them. And there, and that will be their garden. You don't have a garden. You have like a backyard garden. Wait. Yeah, like this. That's your garden, and you also don't have a garden. Nice. I like it, you know. It looks good. So, I think, you know, and this is something that we will do in the next video, but I've had, and I've seen it a few times now in the comments, but I've read, you know, about a thing called a Moby coaster, or was it called that? Or something like it. And apparently, and correct me if I understood it wrong, but apparently that's a coaster that is like a dual coaster, but only one technical coaster. So it's like basically, it's like one big loop, but with 2 stations. So we're definitely going to try that out. I'm not entirely sure about how good such a thing will be, but we're going to build that next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.